Salute, men. Why dating apps in 2020 can be quite entertaining and fun for the modern, masculine, red-pilled man. And I'm about to explain. Bad boy D. Masculinity. TV. Man, these dating apps, they are comedy. And you know what? I have nothing against them. When I'm doing my morning evacuation, I have no problem swiping mostly left through the freak show. It's like going through audition pictures for the next X-Men movie. It's pretty horrifying. It's a freak show. On Tinder, you get a lot of the baddies. You get a lot of the more promiscuous looking females. And Bumble, which is the other one I will swipe through, mostly left obviously, is a lot of feminist, girl power looking scallywags. From what I've heard, according to their algorithm, they all have algorithms, including YouTube obviously, the more you swipe left actually, the more it ranks you up for some reason. Well, because you're more choosy, you have higher standards. Everything, all of these things have algorithms. A lot of these red pill channels love to complain how the algorithm's against them. But no, if you put in the work, it's been proven and shown that you can get there. Like I saw, shout out to Anthony Spade. I saw Anthony Spade when he just had a couple thousand subscribers, and boom, that guy skyrocketed. Like no hate, jealousy, or envy. It was very refreshing to me to see a dude that was spitting some solid facts get up there. He does make up a lot of words though. I guess that's how this gynochronistic system works. Basically, if I swipe right, it just means, you know what? I'd let this chick message me. Let her message me if she wants. I never, ever message the woman first. If she's on a dating app, I'm on there for entertainment and fun, not to find a wifey. We would never be looking for a wifey anyhow, right, men? But on the odd occasion, I get a message, I'll indulge them. Like I've mentioned before, we should be the ones shit testing them and ensuring they're up to our standards. And it's safe to say, the majority of the time, my toxic masculinity doesn't go over quite well. Hence the recent video I made right here. It'll be in the pinned comment, and I'll be shouting it out at the end. And ladies, if you're a lady watching this, remember, make sure the guy reads the message before you block him. I've had so many times where I'm sure they've typed out this elaborate message and I'll get a notification that I got a message. And then I'll open it and then I'm blocked. So, which is what I was expecting, obviously. But, you gotta make sure the guy reads the message first. I'm sure there was some entertaining stuff in there calling me a misogynist, chauvinistic barbarian or something of that nature. I absolutely think us men should be on those apps and representing, not spending too much time. Like I said, just went on the John and if you get a message, but we should be representing on there so these females know that there's still men like us out there. That's why they get so shocked and block and send aggressive messages right away, because they're not used to it. They're used to these simps kissing their booties. What I usually say if it gets past a few messages back and forth is, let's get this out of the way and check out my YouTube channel. And then I just say bad boy DTV. And they find it, and that's usually when I get the message that I can't read because I'm blocked immediately too. However, I'm sure you men can think of many articulate, creative ways to test these women. very intelligent men that follow this channel. I've been extremely impressed with all your comments as of late. Keep them coming, fellas. Look at me almost getting in my feelings and stuff. But for real though, like, you guys drop some gems in there. And even if you just say, like, what's up, good video, man, that's hugely appreciated. So ensure these women know that there are men like us out here. It's unfortunate, like, it's a weird dynamic. Like, most of the baddies would be the ones that would prefer men like us, like the bad girls, the hoes. But they're getting bombarded with messages from simps and all kinds of different dudes. And the ones that would actually reach out and message us, there's gonna be few. There have been a few that actually will tolerate, like, a solid masculine man with solid masculine principles that isn't gonna lick her. I gotta get a Patreon so I can talk, but I like to think I do pretty good with improvising. You guys can read between the lines, and most of my videos have been getting monetized. Yeah. The world has to know that we're still out there, that there's still ones like us. And these women have to know too. When we send a message like that, like, we're not trying to intentionally be a jerk or throw insults at them. That's not what it's all about. We're being real masculine dudes, and for some reason, actually, I can do a whole series of videos, and I have, why that's frowned upon now. They get all up in their feelings, but it gets an emotional response out of them. They block you, and they send a heated message right away, and I guarantee most of the time they regret doing that. They're just so unaccustomed to this type of man on this type of app that's their first response, to get in their feelings and block. But the majority of the time, I realize once they get all heated up and out of their feelings, they realize, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That guy, he got me all hot and bothered. Because as we know, they respond to emotion, not logic. And you triggered an emotion in her. Drop a comment, let me know if any of this malarkey has happened to you recently. However, I've noticed a more influx of messages as of late. Probably because the whole quarantine and whatnot. These girls are getting lonely, hot and bothered, yet they're still quite unaccustomed to the alpha bad boy. But let's let them know we're out there. And they haven't been all bad. You do get some positive responses. Like I said, you don't want to be a jerk, you don't want to be condescending and call them, but you are who you are. And maybe some of these hoes will recognize the realness. Like I said, a lot of the baddies will, but they don't send out messages. So if you want to be sending out messages to all these baddies, they'll probably respect the alpha bad boy a heck of a lot more than the beta simp. Appreciate you watching. Check out my latest video right there. I'll drop another one right there. Drop another one down yonder, and subscribe to BBD right there. I'm out of here. Peace.